Hey, Speedwing here. So in this video I'm going to be talking about Canter and showing you how to use it. So Canter is a skill from Emblem Sigurd, which can be inherited for 1000 SP, or you can have access to it simply by equipping his ring. There is also a Canter Plus, but for the purpose of this video I'm just going to be using Canter, but just bear in mind that anything that I show in this will be the same for Canter Plus, just with one extra move. If anything, making the whole deal easier. Okay, so what we can see here, right, is Louis has 8 move. We can move the full 8 move and then attack this unit here. And then afterwards, Canter activates, giving us 2 tiles in any direction we like, giving him effectively 10 move instead. Now an action doesn't have to be combat. There are other options. You can also use staves and then Canter afterwards, which is amazing for getting your healers in and then back to safety. Doesn't just apply to healing either, as Seedale's Dance also counts as an action, and Canter is fantastic on him as you do not want him out on the front lines. Now, what I've got here is probably the most standard use of Canter that you're going to be using pretty much every single turn with units that have it. So you're going to be moving in, attacking the unit that you want to attack, and then cantering out of the way so another unit is free to come in, and it's not all messy and grouped up. They can just come in and finish them off. You don't have to worry at all. So what you're going to see me do here is a little more advanced. So same thing as before, we move into the melee spot in front of the unit, attack, and then we canter out of the way for the next unit to come in. Now while we're doing this, we want to be making sure that we place our units in a cross shape with a hole in the center. Now the reasoning behind this is that then allows us to get a perfect 4-man by left dance. Now without Canter this would be pretty difficult to set up, it'd be kind of messy, you wouldn't necessarily have the free space to keep attacking these units as you're doing it. But thanks to Canter we are able to move them out of the way and move Jean on in for the perfect 4-man dance. And then to top it all off, Jean can then also walk to safety afterwards with his Canter. And there you have it. That's a pretty simple guide to Canter. I mean, the applications for it are as big as your potential strategy is. Now, I'm not suggesting that you put it on every single unit like I have. However, if you have an empty slot, you don't know what skill to put in, you can't really go wrong with Canter. It's 1000 SP, and after chapter 17, most of your units, if you haven't been spending it all, should have that available. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.